What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out a brand new amazing Link 4 monster that just got revealed coming out of Dark Neostorm. You know, I did talk about the new Ambro Whale and how good that card was in my opinion, but damn, Konami has basically power creeped that card in like the span of a week. This card is so much better, and to me, this thing is just as good as stuff like Borreload and Borrelsword Dragon. So this is Mech Knight, Crusader, Astrum, and really you don't have to pay that much attention to the Mech Knight and Crusader. It's just kind of part of those archetypes in name alone, although I think it's kind of cool that Avram is, I guess, gone Super Saiyan Blue, because not only is he more powerful than he's ever been, but damn, he's rocking the blue hair. He is a light cybers type now, and he keeps switching his type for some reason. He's Link 4, and he's 3000 attack. He has the Borreload link points, which are to the left, to the right, to the bottom left, and to the bottom right. So if you've ever used Borreload Dragon, this card will function incredibly similar. Same stat line, same link points. 2+ monsters, special summon from the extra deck is how you summon this guy. That is actually not that difficult. If you're playing a deck that link climbs, I think that you can make this card relatively easily. We got 3 effects on this card, and all of them are good. First effect says if this card was link summoned, it cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effect. Also, your opponent cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. Second effect, once per damage calculation, when this card battles a special summon monster, you can have this card gain attack equal to that monster's attack during this damage calculation only. Third effect, if this link summon card is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, that means battle or card effect, by the way, you can shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck. All right, let's just look at all 3 effects because they're all freaking amazing. Number 1, this card is immune to all targeting when it's link summoned. Some people are gonna say, okay, Cap, so what? It's like Borreload. No, it's not like Borreload Dragon. Borreload Dragon is only immune to monster targeting, and you know how many times I've seen a Borreload Dragon get taken by, you know, something like a Widow Anchor, or get wrecked by an impermanent, a lost win, a breakthrough skill. There are so many ways to target Borreload Dragon. It's actually quite simple. This card is immune to all targeting, so none of those cards will work on it. Afterburners, same situation. Also, this card gives your other monsters on the field a layer of protection, because if you make it so your opponent can only attack this card, that's going to be pretty damn difficult. It means all your smaller monsters are basically protected from battle as long as this guy's on the field. That's really important for small link monsters, as they can't be put in defense mode. And then the second effect works with the first effect, because if your opponent has to attack into this, but then this guy's going to gain the attack of any special summon monster, well, how the fuck is your opponent going to take this card down in battle if there's special summon monster is going to have its attack basically empower this guy? Like, it's probably not going to happen. Either your opponent's going to have to normal something that's 3000 attack or higher, which never happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! The only deck I can even think of that could commonly do that would be like Blue Eyes White Dragon, and who the fuck plays that? Or your opponent's going to have like 2+ monsters on field that are both 3000 plus attack to actually get rid of this card. Seems pretty difficult. Also, the second effect, you can attack into your opponent's monster and gain their attack, so this card can output crazy damage like Borrelsword Dragon. And then lastly, if your opponent kills this guy, you get the shuffle summon, that's a new OP mechanic right there. You get to shuffle a card on their side of the field back into their deck, and this is a non-targeting effect, so your opponent gets punished just for killing this. I mean, I look at this card and I'm like, damn, how the hell outside of kaijuing do you like really get rid of this? You basically have to use some type of non-targeting removal, or ironically you have to like use Borreload Dragon, because that would kind of be one of the only outs my deck has for it. Well, I run Fusion of Fire, so that's what I'd fucking use for this card. I would try to Fusion of Fire this bitch off the field, but this is a card that is really, really good in my opinion. So much protection, so much power in this card when it attacks or when it's attacked, and again, your opponent gets punished for taking it off the field. This seems like a really good card, and again, I feel kind of bad for Amberwell, because that card was only relevant for like 3 days, and now it's already power creeped, and literally no reason to run that over this in my opinion. But whatever you guys think of the brand new Mech Knight, Crusader, Astrum, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.